Hey, welcome back to the channel, good friends. My name is Brian. I have my trusty sidekick right next to me, as always. Wouldn't have it any other way. Did you ever pull up to a traffic light and the car next to you comes up, catches the light perfectly, or if you're, say, walking through a parking lot or even a car show, and the sunlight reveals a hazy buffer trails? So those are easily removed. I'm going to show you in this video how to finish. And basically what it is somebody did the hard work for you, doing the cutting stage with probably a rotary polisher or maybe a real harsh microfiber cutting pad on a DA, and they just did not know how to finish down or were just too lazy to finish down. I have that exact same effect on this vehicle right here. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I know you would recognize it. You've probably seen it many times out and about. I'll show you how to quickly remove that, and all you're doing is finishing a job somebody already started. Yeah, let's get into the video. So yeah, this looks good. It's an 8-footer, but if you get any closer to it, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. See the haziness that'll cross by? There's one right there coming from the light overhead. Those are buffer trails. Pretty much all over the vehicle. It was repainted. It has a really cool, deep metal flake paint job, and they cut out the defects. What do I mean by that? Well, there was probably some dust nibs or maybe some fisheye, or maybe there was just maybe too much orange peel effect to the finish and they wanted to smooth it or glass it out a little bit, and maybe they did some wet sanding and polishing out from there. They probably used a wool pad on a rotary with a cutting compound, and on your softer, darker colors, well, really any color, if you don't finish down from there and add that extra step, you're going to see exactly what I showed you on the hood. Now, lucky for us, this is easy. This is a very easy fix. You could use polishes and pads and machinery that are found locally, very economical, easy to get products and tools, and finish this, remove it, and get it looking fantastic. Let's get that done today. And just to show you how it has been painted, repainted, and left plenty of material behind for us to sand and polish if needed. Normally a vehicle like this, year, make, and model, you should be looking at about 5.5 mils of the paint system, which consists of obviously the primer, base coat, and then clear coat on top. Let's use a gloss meter reading and get some measurements over here. 87, 88, 84, consistently in the mid to upper 80s. That should be much higher. That should be closer to 95, maybe even triple digits. Let's see what we can do. We'll mask off an area right there on the hood. Well, let's mask off an area right here. Mask it off using some of the cheaper Scotch tape here. I'm often asked which masking tape I prefer. And if it were up to me, I mentioned this many times in videos, the 3M Precision tape, which is like a lime green color. It's really low profile, so a polisher will easily pass over top of it without lifting up an edge and getting the adhesive on the bottom side of this tape up into your pads, causing you a real headache and more work to clean up. So that's my favorite tape. This cheap stuff is great just for testing though. So we can see the hazing on the outside and on the inside of the masked off area. And what I'm going to use is a combination you can find just about anywhere. So this platinum polisher, you can see and find the platinum series at Walmart, super Walmarts. This is a fine pad, Rupes fine pad. You can find these anywhere. This type of fine polishing pad. Adams polishes are under 20 bucks per bottle. You could find them easily. So nothing expensive, nothing extravagant is what I'm trying to get to here, guys. You can use stuff found locally and economically to get this job done. Any polish or compound you use, shake it up. Vigorously get the rich formula all mixed up in the bottle. By the way, we're choosing the polish, not the compound, the blue one that I showed you over there, because somebody already used compound and a coarse cutting pad. So we just need to take the next step and finish down, hence the polish. Any finishing polish would work perfectly fine. Dab out the polish. We're going to polish on speeds between the 3rd and 4th speed setting. Of course, we all know our correction speed is an inch every second or two. Just guiding the polisher. Pressure equaling a firm handshake, if that makes sense. And overlapping your passes. Tilting the polisher slightly to get in this body line. We'll do a crisscross pattern, which means our left to right and then up and down, up and back. So yeah, we picked up this polisher, which is louder than others and more vibration, but it's a decent backup and okay just to apply wax or finish down on something and use as a spare in case something breaks down. Or if you need to pick something up locally and economically, this is an option. I think I picked that one up a year or two ago, and as you can see, it still works perfectly fine. Swapped out the grease in the gears. You can order backing plates for it and go from the 6-inch to the 5-inch, and you'll be happy. Let me remove the tape here. What did that take me? What, a minute and a half, 2 minutes? 3 maybe? Well, I think you can already see the difference we made in just that short amount of time. Not only are the buffer trails gone, but look now how that paint job and the metal flake, which is really neat. Look how that pops through. Before, it's the haze that's catching your eye and taking your attention away. Now you get the metal flake coming through, and that, I think it looks awesome. Huge difference in just a little bit of time. Guys, you're going to be around the car very quickly. And that's just after spending very little money on the combination that I used. Let's get some measurements. So we're going from the mid-80s, as you saw, to the 90s, as I suspected. Now you can really fine-tune that with a jeweling agent or a jeweling polish and get it closer to triple digits. And then when you add protection, easily get into the triple digits when it comes to gloss. And you will be very, very happy. And now, of course, I can't leave it like this, so I'm going to finish the hood and at least get one panel looking uniform. This half of the hood done now. Looks so much better. Look at that metal flake popping through. That looks incredible. I'll also get a panel prep and quick show you it's not the polish with fillers filling in those swirl marks. It's doing that work very quickly, which is not a whole lot to do. All we're removing are scratches that the compound and the pad made, and it's not a whole lot of work. We'll use the Peleus panel prep, Phoenix EOD. Just about empty. I got to fill that one back up again. Wipe it in there, flip it over, wipe it off. Squeaky clean. And glossy. All right, guys, I'm going to finish up this car. The buffer trails are just about everywhere. I'm going to finish this up. The shop manager, well, she's going to do what she does best. And I can't wait to see the paint when this thing is fully restored. Again, a very easy fix. If you see it or you come across it in your detailing endeavors, or if you purchase a vehicle like this here is an auction car. If you purchase a vehicle that has those buffer trails, don't panic. It is an easy fix with economical products and tools as well. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll catch you in the next video.